Alright, hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Magi, episode 25, Welcome Home. Okay, every anime that I have been reviewing is ending. It makes me sad. I'm going to cry because I love Magi. Magi has become one of my favorite animes, but things come and go. It will be okay. I will be alright. I will find another anime to watch because I am going to be reviewing Soul Eater Not when it comes out because I love Soul Eater Not, and it is not a diversion. That's not the word that I wanted. It is a spin-off of Soul Eater. So, of course, I will be reviewing that. I have some of their mangas. But anyways, we're talking about Magi. So, Magi episode 25, Welcome Home. This episode, we finally see the big medium, which has Mogamed in it, get taken down. Finally, like every single person, because Lady Shahrazad, right before she died, she let out all of her Magoi at one time in one aberrant magic spell and gave all of her Magoi to everyone, so it pretty much replenished everyone's Magoi that was, like, every leader's Magoi that was on the battlefield. So they all, at the same exact time, I believe it was 13 of them, launched their extreme magic at one time on the medium, and it pretty much, like, blew up from the inside out. It was a little scary looking, but that's neither here nor there. This episode was so freaking awesome. And then we finally, for those of you who don't read the manga, you finally get to see that Mogamed actually does still have a heart. And because of this, he really can't be the medium because he has to be completely taken over by Black Rook. But the fact that they go, Aladdin and Yam go inside the medium, like how they've done, like how Aladdin has done in the past with, like, Alibaba, for example. They go inside of the medium and they see Mogamed is inside of a cage and he's surrounded by all these people that he sent into depravity. But we see Titus's, like, energy or ego. I believe it would be ego on here, how they would say it. We see him, like, having his hands on Mogamed's arm. So he is that little white light that is still holding on to Mogamed before Mogamed completely goes into depravity. So, thanks to Titus, they are somewhat saved because Mogamed is still having doubts in his mind because of Titus's white light. So, Aladdin and Yam go in there and they talk to Mogamed, and he finally comes to grips with it. And he finally, like, everything lightens up, and he tells Aladdin and Yam that he was wrong and nobody has any right to rule over anybody else because they have powers or because they are able to use magic. Everybody is equal, and he was wrong for believing that the Goys were just cattle that needed to be herded around by the magicians. And he told Aladdin to tell everyone that. And he also told Aladdin to find a way to bring the Black Rook back to the flow of the White Rook. Because once you die in a depravity state, you cannot go back into the Great Flow with the White Rook. And Mogamed said that he wants Aladdin to find a way to do this. Well, to change that. So that maybe one day he can go back into the Great Flow with his family members that he has lost along the way that actually did their fight because of the words that he previously said when he said that they needed to help protect everyone in this world, not just the magicians. So Mogamed finally came to grips, and Yam wanted to tell Mogamed something, but she really didn't finish what she said. All she said that she was sorry. And Mogamed told her that he should have told her the things that he was hiding from her when she was little, but Yan was happy. And the reason why he saved her was because they were about to kill her the day that he saved her. So, in a way, it's a good thing and a bad thing that he didn't tell her. But regardless of that, she said she was happy. And she said sorry. And she started to say something else. But Mogamet, like, walked away. And then when they showed Tidus, like, floating away. And he floats off into the room where Ugo's head is sitting. So we finally get to see what Ugo looks like. And Lady Shahrazad's little ego is with Tidus, and she pretty much tells Ugo to send Tidus back in her place. And then when Tidus wakes up, he is the new Magi, and Lady Shahrazad has sent her body back to the Great Flow. So this was an awesome episode, and I'm just happy that Tidus is alive, because Tidus is one of my favorite characters, favorite by far. So I'm just happy that he's still alive. And also at the end of this episode, we get to see that Hakuruku is still with Judar. And he, like, even though Aladdin and Alibaba and Morgiana can't hear him, he tells them that he is pretty much going to become evil and he's going to work with Judar now. So he tells them farewell and he leaves. And as he's leaving, Alibaba kind of gets this feeling and he looks up into the sky, but they're already gone. And then Morgiana calls Alibaba and Alibaba was like, nothing. Let's go back with our friends. And then that was the end of the episode. So this episode was pretty awesome. And I'm still sad that this is the end. And I knew that this was going to be the end. But I know that they will be coming back because there's a lot of stuff they still need to cover. So I'm looking forward to the new season as it comes out in the future. But I would love to hear how do y'all think this ended? Do you think it ended the right way? Is there anything that you wanted to know about that wasn't mentioned? And yeah, just tell me your feelings on this anime so far. But as always, please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.